Mizey, let's start with Brock and just the news and how the team's responded to it. If you've talked to him about it and just how difficult it is right now.
Yeah, it's always tough to hear. He's obviously bummed, but he's he'll be fine, and guys just have to step up. It's part of the playoffs. You're going to lose guys at different times for different reasons. And it's an opportunity. We have to look at it like an opportunity for other guys to step up and step into a role and be excited for it.
Is it that simple? When he was your leading scorer, I mean, this team's been resilient and battled through a lot of this during these playoffs. Does it make it that much harder?
Brock's been a great player for us. We would love to have him in the lineup for sure. But hits like this, you have to be ready for. You have to expect it at unexpected times, and like I said, the next guy coming in should be that much more excited to be a difference maker stepping on the ice, and that's how you have to look at it.
As a veteran guy that's been in these situations before, what do you tell some of your teammates that maybe haven't about how you have to approach a game like this and a moment like this?
Be excited and leave it all out there. It's Game 7 is the best game in hockey. I think for our group, we've had some guys that have had some experience in games like this, and they're a lot of fun. It's a great time of year. It's down to a one-game series, and we're very excited for it.
You guys battled all year long to win the season series with Edmonton, win the division so that you could host a game like this. How important is that factor that it's in this rink with your fans and you guys control the matchups and all of that?
It's awesome. Fans have been unbelievable. I still even think about the first game against Nashville, stepping on the ice for the first time. Gave me chills. I've been telling family members ever since who haven't been able to get out that they got to get out for a game in Vancouver because it's different, and to have the fans behind us for tonight, it's going to be great for us.
Tyler, Brock or not, this is a test of resilience, isn't it, for you guys?
Yeah, and I think we've shown that all year. Our group has been a very resilient group the whole year, and we just have to continue that. It's going to be tight out there. It's going to be hard hockey. You have to be ready for it to be hard, and not expect an easy game. And it's all part of our identity, being resilient, and we want to prove it again tonight.
What's been maybe the key thing to getting resilient? Going back over all the things that have happened in the past 18 months, 2 years, however you want to go far back you want to go.
Yeah, you can go back a while. Even looking back to last year, I think the important thing was guys just, put their head down and worked. There's been a lot that this team has built from since, dating back to when a lot of the changes were made back last year in January. And I think guys have just done a great job of working and buying in, and trying to change the culture and standard of our group and our room. And I think we've done a great job doing that. And I think we've just built off of that, even throughout these playoffs. And we just have to continue it.
Tyler, you've been in 3 career Game 7s and have had some offensive success yourself. What do you remember about preparing for them in the past? How do you apply it for yourself, and how do you pass it along in the room?
I don't think you want to make the moment too big. It's the same approach that we've had all series, all year. Making sure that you stick to your base, your system, and the way you need to play it. It's the same thing. You don't want to open the game up. You don't want to try and do more than. You don't want to feel like you have to do more than you have to, and just stick to what's got us here. Don't worry about anything else.
Seems like your games, especially defensively, maybe gone to a different level in the playoffs. What's this process been like for you? How do you rate where your games sort of gotten to at the toughest stage of the year?
Yeah, that's been the defensive side has been a big, part of my game this playoffs. I think this time of year should elevate everybody's game. And for me, I owe a lot to the way things have been approached within the room, the coaches communicating to the players, not even looking at the playoffs, looking at the course of the year. You can see it in a lot of guys' games. There's just a lot less guessing. Guys know exactly what their job is stepping out for a shift, and it makes the game easier. And you don't have to think so much, and you can just go out there and play.
Hey, Tyler. The human side of Brock. I mean, we know the player, but the person's even better. How much does he matter in the room, not just as a player, but as a person who looks like he's never had a bad day and appreciates every moment?
Yeah, Brock, like you said, Brock is a great person. Him and I have gotten really close over the last 5 years during my time here. Never mind the hockey side of things. You touched on it. Great guy to have in the room, and definitely will be missed. And whenever any guy, loses time, and obviously he feels awful about it, you just rally around him, you support him, and you also help the next guy coming in. So he'll be fine, and we'll help him along the way here.